I guess we want to go ahead and shoot.
How's the first couple of days been? You getting settled in, and what's it been like?
Well, we're rolling, 100 miles per hour. You know, doing it with smile, having fun. It's new, right? It's different. But the guys responded well, man. Like really good day of work yesterday. The attitude, the energy, the purpose. More importantly, the purpose, and just trying to do it right. Just trying to do it right. Just trying to do the right things each and every day.
Antonio, one player that we haven't talked about is Jimmy Garoppolo, and you've been in that position probably before, you know, where somebody takes your job basically, and you have to have that conversation with the coach, and you being a former player, do you handle that, you know, with a better understanding, you know, with that conversation?
Well, you're sensitive to it,
yeah,
but you're direct, right? You nip it in the bud, which we did, and we talked about it like grown men, but at the end of the day, Jimmy's on our team. Jimmy's still a captain. Jimmy's still a leader. I'm sure at some point, Jimmy's going to have the ball in his hand again, right? Things happen. It's National Football League. You're never going to say it's 100%, this is how we're going to do it, or things can happen. So for us, I'm very appreciative of Jimmy. Since Jimmy's been here, he's done nothing but become a pro and really taught our team how to be a pro. Also, how to win. And when I'm saying win, I'm not talking about on the grass always, right? I'm talking about in the meeting rooms, how to carry yourself, how to talk, how to handle adverse situations, and that's what I'm proud of.
When it comes to Sunday and addressing the team, are you somebody that's going to have your thoughts mapped out, or is it going to just come from the heart?
I think, you know, from the last press conference and standing here today, I don't really write much down. You know, it comes from the soul, you know. And but I have an idea. You know, the message has been sent to our team, and it'll be showcased on Sunday.
For Jimmy, would you say that he will remain the backup in terms of on game day?
Yes, yes, he will.
What have you seen from O'Connell now that he knows he's going to be the guy on Sunday?
I think he's a little bit more lucid than that first time. You know, a couple weeks ago against the Chargers. But he's the same guy every day. He's one of the first guys in the building, one of the last ones to leave. You know, even when he was the backup, I'm not going to suit up. He was still here working. You watch him, he sits in his little area in the cafeteria, and he's got a paper in front of him. He's studying. He's reading the Bible. He's a very mature individual for a rookie, and he carries himself that way.
And Tony, you had mentioned that you want to see guys walk into this building with a smile on their face. We walked in the locker room, they're having a little basketball game in there, there was a lot of cheering going on. Is that what you're trying to foster here? Just to, you know, being able to understand that it's okay to have fun doing this?
Yeah, you can have fun at work. But when we're in the meeting room, that's work. We're on that grass, that's work. What you do in your locker room, that's their space. I didn't know it until the video came out. Somebody told me. I don't want to know. Whatever they do in their locker room, that is their sanctuary. I don't go in there. I don't poke my head in there. I don't care about the music. That they handle that, and our guys do it. But when I said the players, no, I meant everybody in this building. Right? That goes for the media, you gentlemen, everybody that walks in here. You know, we should have a smile on our face. So I do think the message is clear, though. I think they expressed themselves, and now that's over with. Now we need to move forward to playing the Giants.
Antonio, has it fully hit you yet that not only are you coaching the team that you grew up for in LA, rooting for, where, like you said the other day, wearing the hats, but also that your first game as an interim coach is against the team that you played for and had your greatest success as a player?
Yeah. It's surreal. It's surreal. I'll pinch myself on Sunday. I'll relax, you know, hopefully at 5 p.m. on Sunday. But like everything else in my life, you take it in strides, you know. You don't blink. You look it right in the eye. You come to work ready, prepared, do the best I can, give these guys everything I have, expect the same thing from them, and don't make it personal. This is not Antonio Piercce versus New York Giants. This is Las Vegas Raiders versus New York Giants at home.
Coach, what does Jalen bring to the linebacker group?
Leadership. He's playing at a high level, very smart individual, savvy. I mean, he's walking around with a notebook. He's writing down everything. He's writing down people's names. He's writing down plays. I mean, he's a pro's pro.
Coach, any updates on Devon Diablo? And as a former linebacker yourself, can you speak about just how important he is to your defense?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was a linebacker coach, so I was close with Diablo. He's working every day to get back. And knowing him, he'll inch back a little bit today. We'll see how it goes later on today at practice and how that comes out. But, you know, Diablo's a warrior. You know, he tried to finish the game the best he could, but, you know, things happen. If he's not able to go, next man up.
Tony, I think this is like your 10th year since you started coaching. How have you grown over the years from being a head coach in high school to coaching in college to coaching in the NFL? How have you sort of evolved as a coach overall?
Learn how to relate to the players. Technology. You better be savvy. You know, you better know how to work that phone with these guys. You better know how to keep their attention. You can't be long-winded. You know, you got to stick and move. But when you started from the bottom, which I did at Long Beach Poly as a head high school coach there, then moved on to college, I've dealt with these guys at every level. So I've seen the growth, the process, the development of them, what it takes, what they need. So I think I have a really good understanding of the player more now than I would say if I just stayed in the league and got the finished product.
You mentioned the other day about Josh Jacobs and what he means to this team and that he knows what he's going to need to do moving forward. What was those conversations like with Josh?
He's our heartbeat. He's a workhorse. He's a Raider. He's going to be a Raider. And when Josh Jacobs is running, the Raiders are winning. When Josh Jacobs touches the ball, odds are for the Raiders. So he understands that. He knows his role. Regardless of how the season has started for him, that doesn't matter. He's coming to work every day. I mean, yesterday you would have thought, you know, he's the leading rusher in the NFL, the way he was running the ball. So very excited for him.
Theron first been dealing with injury this week. Any update on him?
Yeah, another guy's just battling through it. You know, I think right now everybody has a little bit of juice, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of these guys fight through it.
How much, I guess, can you expect to change, or how much do you think could change on offense potentially with Bo? There's not a whole lot of time to put a big stamp on anything or make a lot of big changes. So I guess what can be different, and what do you want to see different?
I want to see his finish. I just want to see his strain, compete every play, speed, effort, physicality. Bo calls the plays. Players make plays. Players execute the play, and that's what we need more of.
Have you run through the little game day things that maybe people don't think of that a head coach has to deal with, whether it's running down and calling a timeout, throwing a challenge flag, since you've never had to go through that before?
Yeah.
What type of processes are you doing to get ready for Sunday?
I'm going through it all. You know, and it's I'm getting spoon-fed right now, which is really good. Just take a little bit at a time. I'm not gonna get everything right. I'm not gonna be perfect on Sunday. I'll be lying to you to tell you that. But I'm gonna give you everything I got, and I'm gonna really rely on the people in our building, our staff. Everybody has a role here. I told them I need you at your best, because that's gonna help me be at my best. And I'm not gonna be afraid to ask. I'm not gonna be afraid to ask. I'm gonna use my resources. We're in the building. I have a lot of them. I'm gonna use them.
You guys all set?
Appreciate you.